360 is your deal, man, I couldn't be me. Pa' mi frequency, te frequently matando esto con sabor y efficiency. No gasto tiempo, waste no time, not my money. Boss baby, CEO del LLC, lo tengo en un pánico. Dale rápido, quiero crecer y dar más fruto, algo botánico. Lo hice bien orgánico, tomé el maquinón. Voy subiendo como espuma y tú bajando bien titánico. On my way, I ain't built this in a day, but you know I'm here now to stay. I'm hungry, boy, I'm not here to play.
Thinking that it happened overnight. In it for the long haul flight. Committed, wanted me to fail out of spite. I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite. They timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight. I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, wait.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks, Hermes fur on my feet. I'm a lead. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. We burning up. Every time we hear me, we turning up. Every time you see me, I look like bugs. Pound my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa. I'm a dancer, dancer. You pay fees for my big show in Ibiza for my leisure. I don't do arguments in my relationships. I'm lit. You don't want me standing on this and say something. I'm rich. It don't make no sense how I make this. I'm lit. I don't do two-face, and that's the face card on my wrist. She get away. She get away. She get away. She get away. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And Dory Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
On first down, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 42-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Taken in by Smith. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, easy, 63, bang.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They've got a man in motion.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, 73. Hey, Silver. No touch.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
No touch.
Hurts throwing again. Catch is made in close.
Hey, let's go.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
No touch.
From the red zone now. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchpad. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. They're going for this. Escapes the punt. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over on their end of the field.
Tiger Hornet. No touch.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Counterplay here, Warren. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's on the move. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. 3rd and long for him here. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast. Here's the snap on 4th. Flushed out of the pocket. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Hey, easy, 63, 63, pass. 63, 63, 63. No touch.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Finds his man, Gray. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 8. Hauled in by Gray. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 3rd down well inside field goal range.
73, 73. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach, but yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Tight end going in motion here. On 2nd down, Warren. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it about 70 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4. He's dropping back to throw. On the move, headed right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th.
Let's go.
Back to throw, needing a first. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stands.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Great, set.
Hurts. Completes this one to Gray. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. Receivers 29-yard line.
From the 29. Has a man, it's Brown. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's good for Eagles. First and 10.
They'll send him over right. Here's Hurts. He's got it at the 6. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Working inside the red zone. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
They'll throw it again. And And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His third through the air this game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Zach Bond with the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. It's the 2-minute warning now from the length. The Steelers working here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They put Austin in motion left. They're going play action. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Steelers' 1st down.
Pass play now. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go now. Hey, smash.
Throwing now, off play action. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Hurts now from the gun. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Offense in the hurry up here. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Now Boswell on to send this away. Jackson now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it."
73, 73.
Motion man right is Smith. On first down, Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. They'll come out throwing. It's caught, Warren. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. Putting a receiver in motion.
Cut 19, cut 19. 70 range, 70 range. Riggs. Check go.
He'll throw it. Forced out to his right. On the run right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Mustang 19. Check. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's trying another one deep. It is caught at the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Hey, check that. Straight.
Man in motion here. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers cut the lead by a quarter, down out of 21.
Steelers 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Jackson now to return it. Return's looking good so far. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set, first and 10.
Hey, Silver. Hey, no touch.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
King.
Offense up to the line fast.
6-yard line.
No touch.
On second down, here's Barkley. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
Hey, 73.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No touch.
Barkley gets it on third down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Hurts now on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Play action on 1st down. He sends this one to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Man in motion, out of the slot. 2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and long for him here. He fires one deep down the middle. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this 4th down. And they're going for this. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. And they send a man in motion. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Gets everything he has under this throw. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. One Thornhill takes it away.
1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Wilson's got it. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Metcalf there to bring it in. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Running back sent in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They go play action on first. Warren's got it. Complete. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Bryce Huff in on the tackle.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 41-yard line.
60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
Here we go. 2nd and 9. Catch made by Austin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Motioning the tight end now. Still sticking with the passing game. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They are throwing it again. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And they're all over him. He goes down. The flag goes down as well, though. Let's wait and see which side this is on. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker. They kick the running back in motion. He'll throw it yet again. Throw complete to Warren. And he gets this forward to the 19. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Steelers have possession, but this game, pretty one-sided as we start the 4th.
Steelers 14.
Got it. Ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Cut 19. Ready? 70 ready. 70 ready. Cut.
From the 19. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers get it back to a 14-point game.
Steelers 21. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Jackson now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he touching down as he finds enough to pick up the first. Offense up to the line fast.
63, 63, bang! 63, 63, 63.
Motion man right is Smith. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Completes this one to Gray. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Not enough on this throw, it hits the turf instead of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. Throw on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Working quickly here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Chased out to his right. Throwing deep down the near side. Big gain downfield. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Steelers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. New set of downs for him at the 38. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms, but it slips through. Second down coming up. Putting a receiver in motion. Second and 10 now. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Desperation time here on fourth. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 10.
Steelers 28. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Jackson now to return it. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
At the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They go to Barkley again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Good, check.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Oh, look at this. And that's going to be a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill.
Yep.
This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go!
Slot man motioned over.
Go!
Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
19 right. 18 left. 18 left.
Man in motion here. Here he is to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Check, 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 check. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
Here he is to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing now. Try and push it deep downfield. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Setting up to pass. Taking a shot for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles lead by 15 now. Elliott all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. That's caught in stride by Freiermuth. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got changed to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they loving us no more. No, R&R's, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show your little piece, wanna see